Did her roommate turn the rent money into drug money? Next Judge Judy.
Which house guest has a twin playing the same game? Find out live, Big Brother CBS Thursday.
I just came from Bay City, the hotel. You were with Doc that night.
No.
Don't even bother lying to me, Jessica, because I know that it was you. I have proof someone saw you. How could you?
It's not what you think.
Oh, Jessica, you lied to me. You lied to Ben.
I did it for you.
Oh.
Hey, I'm your father. You know what that means? It means that I belong to you. Just like you belong to me. I love you, Cabot. Hey.
Hi. Hey there, buddy.
Hey, look who it is, Cabot. It's Jennifer. It looks like she's a little early, though. Your birthday's not till tomorrow.
Sorry, I couldn't wait. And I took off the collar and the bow, so... But he's still pretty cute. Is anybody? What do you think? What will he do until you can find a real puppy someday when you're old enough? Come here to me. Hello, come here. Come here. He's a sweet boy. What do you think of him? Oh.
You're so good with him, you know that?
Well, it helps that I'm crazy about his father. What? Do you have a lollipop? What is that?
I couldn't wait. Open it.
Jack.
I can't help it. You tell me the kids are at Emma's. We have a whole evening to ourselves. A man gets ideas.
Then why doesn't the man pay the check and bring the woman home?
A whole evening. Just you and me.
And me. Rosanna!
Hi, I'm sorry to interrupt. I know this is a lot to ask, but I need you tonight, both of you.
What's going on?
Barbara is having a dinner party.
Not a chance in hell.
As much as we would love to spend the evening with Barbara Ryan, we do have another plan in mind.
Well, this is not for me. It's for Cabot.
Cabot? What does Barbara have to do with him?
I'm not sure yet. But I'm afraid for my child.
Stop. Relax. Wow. This is going to be a beautiful dinner party. The place looks beautiful. The food is going to be great. And you're my girl.
Your girl?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, you certainly know how to wind your way into a girl's heart, don't you?
Or maybe I just know how to calm her down before a dinner party. Let's just take a deep breath. Yes, it's going to be a huge success.
Obviously, you have not done your homework. My parties usually go from bad to worse.
Really?
Uh-huh.
What could go wrong?
Stop playing games with me, all right? I just came from Fair Winds. I heard about Cabot being mysteriously picked up and moved about. How are you doing that?
Barbara, how many times do I have to tell you? Stay in the moment. Enjoy the ride. Besides, if we all knew what was going to happen next, well, life would hardly be worth living.
Barbara? Did Paul say something?
No. I mean, he hasn't exactly been supportive, but he has accepted my position, and I have accepted his. He has moved in with his brother's wife, and that's his business. And that would be them, and they're early. How rude.
It's okay. You're ready. You're ready.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh, you're early, honey. And who's your friend?
This is Sean. She's gonna have a little look around.
Well, that's It's very thoughtful of you, Paul, but I can really handle a little dinner party without an extra caterer around.
Sean is security. He's here to make sure whatever madness you have planned doesn't happen.
Ballistics is sure about this? I mean, the bullet that killed Don Creel came from Dusty's gun.
Ballistics is wrong. Ballistics checked it twice.
But then, I don't understand.
Because you've made an assumption, Nikki, that Dusty is telling the truth.
Oh, I am telling the truth.
You were standing over Creel with the gun that killed him in your hand.
Why didn't you do a paraffin test? It wasn't me. I called you. I told you I was going back to my club and grabbing my gun. Why would I call you if I was going to shoot this guy? Besides, we all know who did it.
Dusty? What's going on?
Why, Wade, what a surprise. What brings you to the neighborhood?
Nice little place you got here. Quaint.
Why are you here, Wade?
I was looking for my partner. You remember Don?
Sure, Don. Who could forget Don? I haven't seen him.
And you probably won't, being that he's dead.
Don is dead.
I'd work on that. Lying? You're not very good at it.
Not according to my ex-wives. Wade, I'm sorry to hear about your friend.
He wasn't my friend. He was my partner. And you killed him.
Me?
Now, you gotta pay.
Welcome back. I'm here in this 19th century Victorian with new owners Mike and Shannon Boyd.
Hi, Ted.
We just fell in love with its charm.
Yeah, it's charming. Unfortunately, the roof leaks, the foundation is crumbling, and there's significant termite damage. But I do have good news. I just saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico. Hey, we need to talk about your electrical. Whoa. Yeah, we're going to want to fix that.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
That's me with his whole family.
You on a farm.
Imagine with my allergies.
You wanna go where you wanna go. Singulair, the only seasonal allergy medicine that specifically blocks leukotrienes, an underlying cause of allergy symptoms. It's a once-a-day tablet that helps relieve a broad range of symptoms. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Ask your doctor about Singulair. Singulair, a different way to treat seasonal allergies.
I'm aiming for fewer wrinkles and firmer skin.
Now, L'Oreal creates new Revitalift, firming results in 4 hours. Action 1, nanosomes of pro-retinol A penetrate to the heart of wrinkles. Action 2, enriched with Paralastol, Revitalift gives spectacular results. Firmer skin in 4 hours.
Fewer wrinkles, firmer skin.
Also available with SPF 18.
I win.
New Revitalift from L'Oreal Paris.
Because you're worth it.
Airwick Decasphere lets you control the fragrance level in your home. It's the air freshener that gives you exactly the right amount, exactly where you want it. Only Airwick by Wizards brings you the fully adjustable Decasphere.
Last week I went on a big vacation with my best friend. We did a lot of driving cross-country. Depend underwear fits great under my clothes. It's part of my travel gear. I don't have to worry about anything. Depend. I trust it. I absolutely trust it.
Hey, you want a Three Musketeers bar?
Sure.
You won't believe how light and fluffy a Three Musketeers bar is. Lots of chocolate whipped up to perfection and wrapped in luscious milk chocolate with 45% less fat. Go ahead. Feel free to reach for one.
I think I have another one. Does that always happen?
Three Musketeers, a lighter way to enjoy chocolate.
That's not coming down?
She faces sentencing this week. Some revealing moments with Martha Stewart. Plus, why are they the fattest Americans? 60 Minutes, tonight at 8, 7 Central.
helping obese kids lose the weight and keep it off.
Tomorrow on The Early Show.
Lucy, what are you doing here? I told you not to come down here.
You're in trouble.
I'm fine. Where's the rent-a-cop who's watching you?
He's outside. What is all this about somebody being killed? Was it Don Creel?
Why would you say that, Lucy?
Because he's dangerous and because Dusty was going to meet him.
You're not doing me any favors here, Lucy.
You can't possibly believe Dusty had anything to do with that. He would never kill someone. Not unless it was
Lucy,
self-defense.
would you wait outside for a minute? I need to speak to Donovan alone.
No.
It's okay.
Let me get you a lawyer.
No lawyers. I did nothing. It's okay.
So, Lucy Montgomery can testify that you were heading off to see Don Creel.
Yeah, to see him. Why would I shoot a guy who could clear my name? Her father is the reason this whole mess occurred.
So you say?
Yes, I do. Craig Montgomery hired Creel to kidnap his own daughter. He admitted it to me before he died. Craig shot him.
The bullet that killed Don Creel came from Dusty's gun.
The one he keeps at the club?
You knew he had a gun?
Well, he told me he had one there just in case the place was ever robbed. The only reason he brought it up was because while we were hiding out, he said that he wished he had it just in case he needed to defend himself. You know, the point is, a lot of people knew the gun was there. Anybody could have gotten their hands on it.
We're taking that into consideration.
We have another suspect. I heard Dusty say he knew who did it.
There's someone else we're looking at.
Who?
Now, wait. I didn't kill Don.
Yeah. No. Later. Now, Montgomery. I want the money you were supposed to give Don.
Craig! It's Lily. We need to talk.
Plane tickets? Where are we going?
Anywhere you want. As soon as we're sure that it's okay to leave Cabot for a couple of days, which may take a little while.
Jordan, we can't leave Cabot until we know what Stenbeck wants and why he keeps making him disappear.
I don't care what he wants. Cabot is none of his business. But you're right. We need to stabilize the situation. I need to resolve things with Rosanna, work out a custody agreement. But I don't want to talk about that right now. I got you these tickets because I want you to know how much you mean to me, Jennifer. I wish I could just take you away right now and show you how much I love you.
Hey, you don't have to prove anything to me.
Yes, I do.
I thought you had that stroller sent from London.
I did. This was the same make, the same model. Different baby.
So it looked like a coincidence.
And after the other day, when Cabot practically teleported himself from the nursery into the living room, I mean, a baby just doesn't crawl out of his crib into his stroller and down a flight of stairs. Somebody moved him. Paul thinks that it's James, and I happen to agree with him, which is where you come in, and this party tonight.
At Barbara's. You think that she has something to do with this?
Yeah, with James in the picture? Can't rule it out.
Even if she doesn't, it's a perfect opportunity with all of us assembled.
Well, don't go.
I've given that some thought, but I can't stay at Fairwinds holed up forever, and James has proven that he can get in the house. We have to face this head on. I've spoken to Jordan and Jennifer and Paul, and they all agree. We're going to take precautions, but we're going to move on with our lives. Now,
Much easier
Paul
said
has
than
gotten a
done.
security guard to be at the party, but I would feel so much safer if you two were there with me.
I'll call the station, let them know where I'll be. Make sure there's a patrol car in the vicinity in case we have any problems.
Thank you so much. It means so much to me. I promise Paul and I will watch your kids some night,
Yes, you will.
Paul and I?
Yeah. Paul is a wonderful man. I know you don't approve.
No, it's not about me approving. I just wonder. I realize that it's not his fault, but James is his father.
And Jordan's father, and Cabot's grandfather. I know. It's a mess.
Well, we'll get through it.
Thank you for that.
For what?
I know how much James has made you suffer. How much he scares you. Thank you for standing by me.
You're my sister. I'll always stand by you.
Hey, maybe this time we'll stop him for good.
I have been completely honest with you about my feelings. I think this liaison with your brother's wife is courting disaster. I have asked you to stay out of it, and no, you provoked your father. I have nothing to do with this, Paul, and yet you blame me.
Well, so James does have some kind of a plan.
Of course he has a plan. How can you be so naive? He manipulated this marriage between Rosanna and Jordan for a reason. Did you really think that he was going to stand by and let you undo everything he's worked so hard to accomplish? You said yourself that he's been moving Cabot around the house without you even knowing it. He can do whatever he pleases. And the sooner you realize it, the better.
All the more reason to let Sean look around.
And if I refuse?
Then have a nice dinner party all by yourself.
Okay, you know what? Okay, everybody, let's just relax, all right? Nobody wants to ruin the evening here. Okay, your mother worked very hard at putting this all together. So let's just agree we're in this together. Okay? You know, Barbara has nothing to hide. We understand that some people are nervous and would feel better if... What's your name?
Sean.
Sean. Walker Daniels. I have heard that James, given half a chance, can ruin an evening, so I'd appreciate it if you make sure this evening goes off without a hitch.
Not a problem.
Good. Barbara, if it's okay with you, Paul and I will give Sean a tour.
Thank you. Hello.
How's my favorite hostess?
James?
And has our darling son arrived with his security guard?
How do you know about that?
Never underestimate me, Barbara.
You have something planned, don't you? Tell me about it. I can't stand this.
Darling, I thought you always loved a mystery.
So you do have something planned for tonight? James?
Yes, and I'd love to confide in you. Only
what? Stop teasing me.
It's not what you said on those long, hot, steamy afternoons in Singapore.
I'm hanging up now.
Now who's teasing whom?
Just tell me what you want, James. I have company here.
I'll be happy to tell you, darling. Do you see, I'm doing a little favor, hmm? How about that? Tit for tat.
The Kia Sedona with a 5-star safety rating. More safety features, more sanity. Welcome to more the Kia Sedona.
What we're going to do now is we're going to run the classic I formation. See how they're doing up there? You got this guy here. Receiver split out wide. We're going to flex the tight end. He's going to go back into backfield here. Pulling guard comes through here. He's followed by the fullback who blasts open a hole. You stayed my tailback.
It turns out the cereal pediatricians recommend as finger food for toddlers is the same cereal that's good for your heart.
I've been thinking about cutting him anyhow.
Some things just come full circle.
My legs have the just shaved feeling, and I didn't just shave.
Finally, Aveeno Positively Smooth. A long-lasting moisturizer with active soy to make hair less visible in 4 weeks, so your legs stay smoother longer. Positively Smooth from Aveeno.
Maybe it's not stress that's making you irritable. Maybe it's hormones. They fluctuate as early as your 30s. Don't wait till menopause to get estrogen.
With soy and black cohosh to help balance hormones.
Naturally, safely.
Don't wait till menopause to get estrogen.
Also look for estrogen bone density.
CMA Music Festival. It's country music's biggest party, and everyone's here. Martina McBride, Brad Paisley, and Gretchen Wilson. Terry Clark, Dierks Bentley, Montgomery Gentry, Willie Nelson, Pat Green, Trace Adkins, Brooks and Dunn, Keith Urban, and Wynonna. Also Hank Williams Jr., Rascal Flatts, Leanne Rimes, and Rachel Proctor with Uncle Cracker on CBS tonight. Check local listings.
Two dogs with fleas. One calls his vet for Frontline Plus. The other gets the number 2 product. Both claim to be long-lasting, but over half the dogs treated with the number 2 product had fleas after just 1 week. The Frontline dogs? Not one flea. Frontline is the one that's waterproof and kills fleas fast all month long. So ask for the vet's number 1 choice, Frontline Plus, and say goodbye to fleas and ticks.
Don't you love commercials where everyone shouts a lot? Yeah! Well, here's one you'll love, because Shout puts the power right on the stage. Compared to Shout, when OxyClean powder goes in the wash, it's diluted. No wonder Shout works better on so many stains in just one wash. Yes. Shout gets coffee. Chocolate! That's not all. Shout gets out makeup better than OxyClean poured in the wash. Even grass and grape juice. I bet that! S.C. Johnson, a family company.
The Kia Sorento with a 5-star side impact safety rating. More safety features, more self-preservation. Welcome to more. The Kia Sorento.
So there is a catch.
Barbara, there is no free lunch. Now, do you want me to describe the floor show, or would you prefer to remain in the dark?
I'd prefer that you went away.
Can't abandon my family.
Do you enjoy being hated, despised?
Better than being ignored. Now, are you going to help me? It'll make things so much easier.
No, I'm not involved in any of this.
Oh, yes, you are. You're very much involved, Barbara. You want my help. You want me to keep your children away from Rosanna, Jordan, and little Cabot. You'd never lift a finger to help me. Well, however, you did arrange the party, gathering them all together. Very convenient.
Not for me. Paul already thinks that I'm involved in what's happening to Cabot.
Of course he does. You're his mother.
James, is this really necessary?
You want Paul and Jennifer to remain safe? Of course you do. And besides, darling, it's going to be so much fun. Now you think of me because I'm going to be thinking of you.
James? James!
Hello, sweetheart. Oh, look at you pretty. Is that one of Carly's? No, actually, it's one of yours, and I love it too.
Thanks for having us, Barbara.
Of course, and look at baby Cabot all dressed up for a night on the town.
It's his first birthday tomorrow.
Oh, imagine that. 1 year old.
Who's that?
Your brother deemed it necessary to hire a security guard for the night. They've been showing him around.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Excuse me. Rosanna, so good of you to come. Please come on in.
Thank you so much for the invitation. I hope you don't mind. I brought Carly and Jack.
Hi.
Of course not. I'll just set 2 extra places at the table.
I apologize for the inconvenience, but considering the circumstances, the recent attempts on Cabot, I thought it would be wise to have Jack here.
And I'm sure you know that Paul hired a security guard for the night.
Yes, well, I still feel more comfortable having Jack and Carly here.
Rosanna, this is a family affair.
I understand that. And Carly is my sister. And Jack is my brother-in-law, so I appreciate you making them feel welcome.
It'll give us a chance to catch up, Barbara. I have some really great ideas for the resort line.
Of course. Of course, you're welcome. I'm sorry, it just took me by surprise.
Thank you, Barbara.
Yeah, Barbara.
I have to go talk to the chef.
Just so we're on the same page. If anything happens tonight, anything at all, to my wife or my sister-in-law or their child, I'll bring you down.
I would like to set up a dinner for my wife. Something special.
That sounds wonderful, Dr. Harris. Why don't you take a look at the menu and the wine list, and I'll be right back with you. Looking for me?
You crossed the line.
Can't blame a girl for going after what she wants.
That letter you sent to my boss, implying that I had an affair with her daughter-in-law, that could cost me my job.
Should have thought of that before you turned me down.
You open that mouth of yours one more time, you're gonna regret it.
I can hardly wait.
Dr. Harris, have you heard the latest? Rumor has it that Dr. Death is having a very steamy affair with a redhead in law enforcement. In fact, they were caught in the steam room right here at the country club.
Yeah, watch your mouth.
And I guess all that time in front of the camera must have increased his appetite
Hey,
for
listen,
attention.
listen. I warned you, all right? I warned you.
What are you gonna do, Doc? Call the cops? I'm sure your lady love, Detective Margot Hughes, will come running.
What is going on here?
I'm afraid one of your guests has lost control of himself.
It was your voice I heard, Jill, from my office.
I was provoked.
It's enough. Get your things. You're fired.
What?
I want you off the premises or I'm calling security. I'm terribly sorry, gentlemen.
So, did you get your story straight? You're in there long enough to write a novel.
There is no story, okay? Yes, I went to see Doc. Because of you. Because you had this bizarre strategy that you couldn't even justify yourself. Remember that? You were going to sleep with Doc so that you wouldn't think about him anymore. And I knew that you were just going to dig yourself in deeper. And that Tom would find out. And you know how Tom reacted when he heard about that stupid kiss. So I tried to reason with you, but you wouldn't listen to me. So yes, I went to see Doc to plead with him, to beg him to leave you alone.
And what happened?
What happened? I told him that he was on the verge of ruining your life, of destroying your marriage. And he started this whole situation, and it was up to him to end it.
And then, what happened?
I don't know. He heard me, I guess. I got to him. I got through to him. Which is why nothing happened when you arrived.
I know what happened after I arrived. I want to know what happened when you arrived. Because if, as you say, you were just talking, why did you find it necessary to hide? I know that it was you in the bathroom. I know that you were hiding in the bathroom, hiding. So, I want to know why, and I want to hear you say it.
Because I didn't want you to know that I had been there, because I didn't want you to be upset with me for interfering.
Oh, Jess.
Look, Margot, the important thing is that you didn't sleep with him. It would have ruined everything, and I just couldn't stand around and watch that happen.
Oh, so you slept with him for me?
No.
Jessica, the bed was rumpled. The maid saw you leaving the room shortly after I left. She said that you were flustered, you were flushed, that your clothing was disheveled, that your hair was
Margot,
a mess.
please!
Would you just admit that you slept with him?
Stop it! Stop interrogating me!
Well, stop lying to me! I'm your best friend! You owe me an answer!
Fine! I slept with him!
Oh, God.
Are you happy?
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Get me my money or else I find your little girl and I tell her that you paid Don to kidnap her and then you murdered him. Are we clear?
You lied to me. And you're lying to yourself because this child that you're carrying, it's Tom's.
If you have rheumatoid arthritis, your vocabulary is about to change.
It's so good to have my enthusiasm back.
I'm enjoying things again. And it's because of Enbro.
Even with RA, I've got my energy back.
For many, Enbrel has dramatically reduced the pain, stiffness, and fatigue of moderate to severe RA and inhibited the progression of joint damage for 5 full years. Enbrel may lower your ability to fight infections, so don't start it if you have one. Tell your doctor if you're prone to them or if you've been treated for heart failure or if you experience persistent fever, bruising, bleeding, or paleness while on Enbrel. Serious, sometimes fatal events including infections, lymphoma, nervous system, and blood disorders have occurred. Common side effects included injection site reaction, infection, and headache.
I never envisioned doing this again.
Envision your possibilities. Ask your rheumatologist about Enbrel.
Jay Bush and Duke here to introduce Bush's Baked Beans in our new microwavable cup. Now you can enjoy our delicious beans anywhere there's a microwave. Roll that beautiful bean footage. They're slow cooked according to a secret family recipe with specially cured bacon, brown sugar, and a delicate blend of spices. I've only shared Bush's secret family recipe with Duke, and he's not talking. Boy, these people sure are friendly.
Yeah, friendly.
Enjoy Bush's Baked Beans, now in our new microwavable cup.
Hey, it's time to shine! I'm talking Jet Dry with Shine Boost. Beautiful! That's what I call a shine. Jet Dry, perfect shine every time.
Know what feels good? Running free, the wind through my hair.
Feel good and clean. Huggies Natural Care Baby Wipes with vitamin E and aloe help maintain naturally healthy skin. Get Huggies, be happy.
Sure Unscented. It's the #1 selling unscented antiperspirant. Get outstanding odor and wetness protection minus the heavy scent.
Raise your hand if you're sure.
Oh, not another cold sore. How long will it last this time?
Heal it with Abreva. It speeds healing like a prescription without one. It's the only non-prescription that's FDA approved. So you're you again faster. Abreva speeds healing like a prescription without one.
Tonight is one hot night on CBS.
It's country music's biggest party.
With the new Country Music Association Music Festival.
Great music, stars, and a whole lot more.
Playing it loud and playing it just for you. The CMA Music Festival, tonight on CBS.
This fall, the doctor is in the house. Rob Lowe, Joe Pantoliano.
Feel my glands. That's what you have cocktail waitresses for.
Dr. Vegas, Fridays this fall on CBS.
Today on Living It Up with Allie and Jack, women in uniform makeovers. A police officer, a lunch lady, and a waitress go from daytime to dazzling.
And all my children's Eva LaRue whips up one of her favorite family recipes.
Plus, dating advice for the single mom.
All that and a lot more. Stay with us.
Come to American Sale's Factory Hot Tub event. We're overstocked on first quality name brand hot tubs available this week at huge savings. Hot tubs as low as $16.88. 6-person spas with stereo as low as $39.99. And 5-person high performance tubs are only $24.99. Come see America's best spa, Hot Spring Spa, at Chicagoland's guaranteed lowest prices this week at American Sale. Plus, get 12-month no interest, no payment financing. Hurry to American Sale today. The reason I'm talking so fast is I want to buy one too.
Cambridge Homes.
A life of leisure awaits you at Carillon Lakes, an affordable year-round resort that's close to everything and everyone you love. Choose from 15 home designs with prices from the 150s, including ranch-style townhomes and luxury single-family homes. And Carillon Lakes features the quality Cambridge Homes is known for, like ceramic, wood, and vinyl tile provided by Romano's Tile. Resort-style living from the 150s at Carillon Lakes. For a free brochure, call 800-935-6060.
Derek Blakely and Marianne Childers, now on at 4, only on CBS 2 News.
Revealing moments with Martha Stewart on 60 Minutes tonight.
The gun was registered in your name, Donovan.
My gun. Craig must have used it. He knew where it was. He met Creel on the roof. He popped him in the chest. He put it back.
And you don't think the timing is a problem?
A problem?
Mm-hmm.
No. Why don't you put one of your boys on the roof, let him run down the stairs, drive over to the club, 10 minutes, tops.
Yeah, unless he hits traffic or something.
Why would I shoot Creel? Why would Creel tell me that Craig shot him? The guy was dying. How? Why would he lie to me?
You said it yourself. You're on the hook. It might make sense to get rid of Creel and blame the whole thing on Montgomery.
That's not what's going down here. And you know it.
Well, I'm gonna have to hold you until I take a look at all the other possibilities.
You make sure that Lucy stays safe, and you don't let her father go anywhere near her.
Just a minute, Lily.
Wade, you need to get out of sight.
I don't know. I think I might want to meet Lily.
Wade.
Snyder, right? That's the one with all the money?
Wade, get out of sight.
I'll be listening, Montgomery.
Hello.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
Yes.
Sierra called.
You didn't tell me.
She already knew. She's on her way. Meanwhile, I went back to the house and Lucy
Yes?
is gone.
What?
She's fine. She's at the police station with Dusty.
Dusty? Why?
He's being questioned in the murder of Lucy's kidnapper. I just thought you'd want to know that they're both there.
Yes, well, thank you. But look, why don't you get home in case they call back or something, and I'll be up as soon as I can, okay?
All right, all right.
All right? Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Lily Walsh Snyder. Nice to have rich friends with cute kids. Wouldn't want anything to happen to them. I want my money.
Huh?
Where's the rest of it?
Huh? Oh, come on, Wade. That's all I could come up with. Huh?
You got a problem. The price just went up.
You slept with him?
It was an accident.
Oh, I'm sorry. You accidentally made love to him?
It was not love, okay? It had nothing to do with love. It was frustration. It was anger. I went over there and we argued and I was furious and he grabbed me and I don't know, I guess we just took it out on each other. I can't explain it, Margot, but it was humiliating and I'm so ashamed. And it only happened once, that once.
You know, it's really sad, Jessica, that this sounds so much like your first encounter with Marshall.
How could you say that to me?
How could you do this to me? I told you everything. I told you every shameful detail. I told you my dreams. I told you my fantasies. I told you all the sort of details about the gym. And then you turn around and sleep with the guy?
Okay, in that moment, it wasn't about you. It had nothing to do with you.
Why did you hide, huh? Why? Was it possibly you were ashamed? Was it possible that you knew that you were doing something wrong? I wanted him. And you knew it. And that it was a wrong thing to do, that possibly I was risking my marriage. That was my business, but you were supposed to be my best friend, Jessica. You're supposed to be the one person I could trust.
Margot, look. We have both made mistakes here, okay? And, I mean, we're married. We have our families to consider, and we got sidetracked, right? We got compromised, but that's all over now. And I am so sorry that I didn't tell you what happened, but it's difficult to try to tell something like that to someone you care about. I mean, you should know that. You know how you felt when you tried to tell Tom. But the important thing is that it's all over now.
Oh. No, it's not all over. Is it?
I have clients tell me all the time, I want salon performance products without the major price tag. Well, you have to pay for professional quality. Except, and here's where I feel like I'm breaking some secret stylist code, there's TRESemmé hair care. Did you know TRESemmé started in salons? So, inside, salon quality, which means salon healthy hair for every woman, every day. I love seeing women look and feel great. Look at you! Professional, affordable.
Airwick Decasphere lets you control the fragrance level in your home. It's the air freshener that gives you exactly the right amount, exactly where you want it. Only Airwick by Wizards brings you the fully adjustable Decasphere.
Hey, now that they've made Tic Tac 30% bigger, does that mean you can enjoy them 30% longer? You'll have to try this yourself. I'm out of time. The new Bigger Little Tic Tac, now with even more enjoyable freshness.
I'm in the Colonel's Army and I'm proud to be right wing, left wing, it tastes the same to me. Honk if you're hungry, the bucket stops here. Ain't afraid to be chicken, just so we're clear. Getting hungry? Well, that's okay. You're in Chicken Capital, USA.
There's only one place you can get 10 pieces of the Colonel's famous fried chicken and 4 biscuits for $9.99, and that's KFC. Chicken Capital, USA.
I'm confused. Is that my mom washing with Johnson's? It is. It's new Johnson Soft Wash Body Wash for grown-ups. It's got 1/3 baby lotion. So now you can have baby soft skin too.
Got an itch? Scratching tears up skin. Maximum Strength Lanacaine saves your skin from scratching with maximum anti-itch medicine and antibacterial to help kill germs. Lanacaine stops the itch, saves your skin.
If you take Avandia like me, call 1-800-JOIN-DELA. You could save $30 on your next 3 months of Avandia. Call now. I know you can.
I just can't believe that you're here and you're calling me Mom. I've been given a second chance.
Is it okay if my son stays with us tonight?
This isn't your place, and now you're gonna try and move me in here? I just think it might be good if we got a place of our own.
Baby, you're gonna have to make a decision. The Young and the Restless this week on CBS Daytime.
In the NFL flag football program, scoring points isn't the only point.
What are you accusing me of, Jack?
I'm just putting you on notice, Barbara. I know all about Cabot and these vanishing acts no one can explain.
I have nothing to do with
You don't
that.
want to bring Paul and Jennifer in on this mess with Rosanna and Jordan. One phone call to James.
I have not asked James to do anything.
All I'm telling you is if anything goes wrong, I'll subpoena your phone records. I'll interview everybody at the prison. I'll make the connections, and you'll take the fall. But thanks for the invite. The food looks great.
So Sean says the place is clean. He checked out the alarm system, and he'll be right over there. And with all of us keeping an eye on Cabot.
And Jack's here. Yeah, I'm glad he came. Jack wanted to be here. He's his uncle.
Anyway, I think everything's gonna be fine.
You know, and James might not even try anything tonight.
No, he'll try something. He won't be able to resist.
How you doing?
You know, this night is supposed to be lovely, beautiful, about the two of us celebrating us. And we got Paul here with a security guard. And then Rosanna brings Jack and Carly.
Breathe. Yes. Everything's gonna be fine.
Yeah, sure. Look at them. They're just waiting for a disaster to happen.
Well, then let's give them something else to think about.
Okay.
Everybody, we would like to thank you all for coming tonight. Tonight is a very special night for the two of us. Before I came to Oakdale, I never imagined myself feeling at home, but I love the town and the people. But I'm especially fond of one of its leading lights. I have so much respect for this woman.
It is not easy facing death and taking care of everything else around you at the same time. So, we are here to celebrate because life is short, people, and we must appreciate every minute we're given. So, if you will indulge me, I would like to propose a toast to Barbara Ryan. To Barbara Ryan and her brand new life.
Ben, I'm sorry about that, man. Jill and I, we had a misunderstanding, so to speak. You know how it is. You smile at one girl, another girl gets upset about it. Anyway, Jill thought she found a way to pay me back, but, I mean, come on. You gotta know that's all lies. All of it. I mean, the Jill situation is my fault.
Well, on the fault part, we agree.
Anyway, I'm sure I can count on you.
To be discreet. Don't you think it's a little late for that? Tom already knows. By now, half the club has heard. It's a small town, Doc. News travels fast.
Damn. I swore I was gonna keep it simple this time.
What, by limiting yourself to married women?
No, man.
Newsflash, Doc. When you make a sport out of going after other men's wives, it's not just the women who get angry.
This is just something that Ben brought home.
You're pregnant. If Ben hadn't told me, I still wouldn't know.
Margot, we've been through this. I would have told you myself, but with everything that was going on with Doc and you and this Jill girl, the time was never right.
Why aren't you happy, Jess?
I am happy.
No, you're not. You're miserable.
Well, maybe it's because the first thing you did when you walked in my house tonight was call me a liar.
Because you lied to me. And you're lying to yourself because this child that you're carrying, it's Doc's.
Introducing the Veet Bladeless Razor Kit. There's no cuts, just skin that feels smooth up to twice as long as shaving with a blade. The Bladeless Razor Kit from Veet, a feeling that lasts.
Experience Soft Shimmer Moisturizer from Jergens. Made with subtle light reflectors, it gives your skin a hint of shimmer. You can't help but show it off. Jergens Soft Shimmer Moisturizer. Skin is in.
There's something great going around. Something so delicious, people can't get enough of it. It's these reclosable bottles of Ensure. They're great tasting and go anywhere and everywhere you do to give you a good source of complete balanced nutrition to help you stay healthy. Enjoy Ensure as a snack or occasional meal in 5 creamy, rich flavors. Ensure in reclosable bottles. Drink to your health wherever you go.
In the future, everyone's glasses will automatically adjust to changing light and block out harmful UV rays that can damage the eyes. But for those with transitions lenses, the future is already here. Ask your eye care professional, because the danger is real now, and so is the protection. Transitions, right in any light.
Introducing new Ore-Ida Extra Crispy Fries. Feel the noise. Introducing new Ore-Ida Extra Crispy Fries. The fries that stand and deliver.
Head and shoulders, knees and toes, elbows, joints and lower backs.
Every day, your muscles take a beating. On tough muscle pain, nothing stronger or faster than Motrin IB. Not Advil, not Aleve, nothing.
Arms and necks and calves and thighs and hips. We take care of all of those. Head and shoulders, knees and toes.
Motrin IB, medicine with muscle.
Who will be Big Brother's first live eviction casualty? The outcast? I don't like her. Or the Dawn? He knows he's out. And it's 2 twists in 1.
Ooh.
Find out which houseguest has an identical twin playing the same game.
There's gonna be some serious retribution.
This summer hit just got hotter. Don't miss Big Brother Live, CBS Thursday.
How's Dusty? Can I see him? Please, it'll just take a minute.
Okay.
Thank you.
But just for 1 minute, Lucy. And I'll be right outside.
I don't think that was such a good idea.
And what can she say?
It's not what she can say to him, it's what he can say to her. Her father is a murderer. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Nicky said that the bullet that killed Creel came from your gun.
You believe it?
What, that you killed somebody? No, of course not. Somebody must have set you up.
Yeah. That's the theory.
So who killed Creel? Do you know?
Now you're dead as dog. You owe me $2 million.
I can't get you that kind of money. Wait.
Yeah, you have friends that do. With cute kids. You got a watch?
You want my watch?
Take a look at it. You and me, we got a date in 48 hours. You bring my $2 million, or else I'm gonna have to break those ribs.
Wait, I can't get you that kind of money.
Craig, pay attention to me. You get me my money. Get me my money, or else I find your little girl, and I tell her that you paid Don to kidnap her, and then you murdered him. Are we clear? Clear? Good.
You cost me my job.
What?
You heard me.
Get off your damn rocket. You realize that, don't you? You need to get the hell out of my way, Jill.
Not now, not ever. You are gonna be sorry that you ever met me.
I'm already sorry.
Not nearly sorry enough, but don't worry. I'm working on it.
This is Ben's baby. We moved heaven and earth to make this happen. You know that. I took the shots. We followed the schedule.
Yes, but you didn't conceive. Nothing happened, right? Because I got all the phone calls, you crying and my telling you that everything was going to be fine and that you would conceive.
And we did. And it is fine.
It is far from fine, Jessica, and you know it is just a bunch of ifs. What if it wasn't your problem? What if all this time it was Ben's problem?
Ben is fine.
Then why hadn't you conceived? You told me yourself you did everything short of standing on your head to make sure that this baby got here. And then poof, you have sex with Doc one night and immediately you're pregnant.
That is just a coincidence.
You don't believe that any more than I do. So, you're less than 1 month along here. There's no way you had any time to do a paternity test, so there's no way you can know for sure, is there?
If you are asking me if I took a test, no, of course not.
No, and you don't plan to, do you? Because you're just gonna keep on pretending. You're gonna go on lying to me and to yourself and to your husband.
Margot, this is an innocent child.
That man loves you so much. And Ben Harris does not deserve to be played for a fool.
And I love him just as much as you love Tom. And okay, I made a mistake. It happened. And if I have to go to my grave with my doubts and my fears, so be it, because my husband does not deserve any more pain.
So you're gonna make this man raise a child that's not his own, and you're not gonna tell him the truth? Jessica, you are so much more selfish than I ever realized.
This is Ben Harris's child. It is completely possible.
Yeah? It's not real likely, is it?
Margot, please.
Oh, God, please don't talk to me. Margot. Ben. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Walker. And to all of you, too. Because I really do feel like I have another chance at life.
Oh, you do, Mom.
Thanks, honey. And now I have a toast of my own. To the man who is making all of my dreams come true.
Tomorrow on As the World Turns, brought to you by CoverGirl.
Kevin? Kevin's gone.
Promise me you'll be careful.
Between my bodyguard and my grandmother, I'm the safest person you're ever gonna meet.
Be careful who you trust.
Sierra,
Hello, Craig.
you're here. Just in time.
Lipstick that lasts 8 hours? Says who? If it's one-step color,